Let's talk about postpartum chiropractic care. Moms' bodies goes through a tremendous amount of changes throughout the entire pregnancy process. From the very beginning, as their bodies start to change, their pelvis starts to open up, and then they go through this delivery. But once the delivery happens, moms are going to be either breastfeeding or bottle feeding. You're constantly going to be carrying your little one. You're going to be lifting and putting them in car seats. It's very, very hard for a mom's body to recover from the pregnancy aspect. So what we're going to look at is a set of scans that was taken on a mom about 8 months postpartum. What's so important to know is during the entire time of pregnancy, you have a hormone called relaxin, which is thrown into your bloodstream that's designed to get your ligaments to loosen up so the pelvis can open up and now the baby can drop down into position. But one thing many moms don't know is relaxin stays in your bloodstream for about 6 to 9 months after delivery. So about 6 months after delivery, that hormone starts to be reabsorbed. The pelvis starts to tighten back up. But if the pelvis starts to go and misalign, if there's any type of rotation and the muscles and the joints start to tighten down, you start to get a lot of pain or discomfort. I would say 90% of the times when we get calls postpartum is between 6 to 9 months after delivery for this exact reason. So what we're going to look at is a set of scans showing you kind of where the weakness is happening. So this top scan, if you remember, is our surface EMG looking at the muscle efficiency. The black line here, remember, needs to stay right on this green line. And where it comes out the most is throughout the core. Anytime this black line goes beyond the blue or the red, crazy muscle spasms. But what we're looking at today is where this black line goes inside near this yellow line. This is representing weakness. The mom's body just specifically got stabilized to hold all this weight in the front. Once the baby's delivered, all these muscles now have been overworked. So we're getting extreme amount of weakness throughout the core and a ton of spasms at top, which is from holding the baby looking down, and we start to get a crazy amount of shoulder tension, lots of headaches, and then we see that weakness where the posture starts to go down. Now, what we need to do is we need to focus on strengthening these muscles. But what's even more important, besides just the muscle component, when you come down, look at the thermal, remember we're looking at where the nerves are being overworked or underworked, is that the blue, we're having a bilateral, so both sides, blue bars. The blue bars on these scans mean chronic fatigue or overwork. So at this stage right now, just strengthening the core is not enough. It's going to get you some relief, stretching, some heat up top, but we actually need to stimulate and start to fire these nerves in that lower back to get the muscles to start to turn back on. So if you've been struggling with postpartum pain, discomfort, back pain, neck pain, headaches, or if you know someone, the best thing that we can tell you is come in, get scanned, see if your scans are showing something similar to this. And if they do, we can get you back on track for your body to be able to grow and thrive so you can spend that time that you love with your little one. Hope this helps.